Hello. We're called Natives, and we're very happy to be here at the fourth of the Hotbox live streams. Real pleasure to be here. Great to be playing music again. You ready? Head out east, where the horizon looks like the low hull of a submarine, and the clay sticks to my feet, my hands move clumsily. Head out east, where the land and the sky crumble like memory into the sea, and I try to see the history beneath the knackered earth, the mud and the blood of the estuary. I want to fly over tops of trees, where the birds and bats share songs and screams. I want to soar over number, over name. May the meadows be my grave. Meadows be my grave. Go out east, where the witch find is cane for the people like me, and you fall in flame while we're swinging in the breeze, while they remain safe and sound, double glazed with suspicion and enmity, and I remain unknown and unseen, though this England is my home, till the cold clay lies beneath my feet. I want to fall through gravity, where men with backs live pathetically. I want to die, having burned the brightest flame. In the fields you'll find my bones. May the meadows be my grave. Meadows be my grave. So bury me out east, in the dirt unknown, unnamed, my head turned towards the North Sea, and there let me remain, let me be my flesh, my brain, my bone, my blood, rotting down into English mud. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you are. Hopefully we can play some nice songs for you this evening. The first one was called Peregrine, and this one coming up just now is called Carpenter. Hands are as big as shovels, his voice is as deep as diamonds in the floor. He's 6'4". He once was as strong as a lion, and his chest is as wide as the trunk of the trees. Size 12 feet. He's digging holes so you don't have to. He's digging holes so you don't have to. Grips as tight as pliers, but you won't get him on that diet. Yes, it's true, 'cause he really likes his food, his food, his food. And he's best with a few days stubble. If you piss him off, there's trouble. It's true. Throw his hammer at you. He's digging holes so you don't have to. Digging holes so you don't have to. He's digging holes. Digging holes so you don't have to. Digging holes. Digging holes. Digging holes. Digging holes. sky's changed shape today. The gaps and lines, the blues, the greys look like a flag. The birds, they circle aimlessly like satellites without TVs. Contours that we penciled in, erase them now to start again. Let's start again. Wood, the dust, the petrol fumes. It smells like we might get rain soon. Best get a coat. There's only air, we took space to build a home in our own taste. But underground your atoms spread to corners just to start again. Let's start again. He was brave and strong, and all it took 4 men to get him to the floor. To the floor. He was brave and strong, and all it took 4 men to get him to the floor. To the floor. Let's start again. Took 4 men to get him to the floor. To the floor. Let's start again. Oh. Thanks. Right. Song called Elmstead, named after the town of Elmstead Market by Lewis. The mighty Elmstead Market, as it's known. The village of Elmstead Market. Elmsteadian? San Diegans. Elmsteadian. Is that it? Anyway, that's it. And this next one is, I guess it's set in Spain. We met in Spain. We lived in a town called Castellón for several years, where we got together and started playing. And this is kind of about that. It references lots of things. References various things. So if you're in Castellón and listening, then hello. There might be some references. Castellians, Castellese. Castanet is castanets. Castanets, that's what it is. Yeah. It's called Bonfires. quite surprised that I survived the winter. It must be all those vegetables I heard they're rich in iron. The marathons I ran until I hoped my shins would split. Instructions read in books I hope might tell me how to live. The nearest star is warming up the pavement. Fossils in slabs, probably millions of years old. And orange trees grow confident and make the air smell sweet. It's that time of year again for burning statues in the streets. And I'm quite surprised I made it to the summer. Must be all that time I spent living inside my head. The oceans that I swam, I hope might make my shoulders broader. To draw lines in sand, to be a man, to keep my chin above the water. So I'll erase myself and raise myself up stronger. I'll erase myself, raise myself up stronger. Descending back down to earth. The patterns in the sky soon rewired with fireworks. And in between there's Halloween to start ends and end beginnings. And we'll be sparking bonfires and effigies and eulogies of decency and theories of humanity. Self-responsibility, erase myself, raise myself up stronger. I'll raise myself up stronger. Thank you very much. One upside of this is that there's no one here to talk through our songs, which is the norm. Yeah, although, well, yeah, no, that is true. I mean, obviously it's weird not having our legions of fans, but, you know, we'll get used to it, I suppose. It's a great thing to be able to do this, actually. We've really, really missed playing live. And, yeah, playing together, the people who can hear and hopefully enjoy it. That is a fantastic thing that they're doing here at Hotbox. It's a really good thing to be a part of. Just tuning up. talk about this one?
Yeah, this is a new song, so it's exciting. It's about Emil Jatterbeck, the legendary Czechoslovakian long-distance runner. So quite a common theme. He's actually rocked up to the Olympics and won a gold medal in the marathon without ever having run a marathon before. But he's a bit of an all-round hero, legend.
Yeah, he spoke several languages. It was just very nice. Yeah.
We speak as if we know him.
I feel like I do know. And before he ran the marathon, which he ran after having won some other event.
The 5 and the 10K.
5 and the 10K. And then he said to the other racers, men, today we die a little. I think he was basically a madman. But anyway. Running through the cedars, running through the pines, the dews around my ankles, and the sun is in the sky, it's in the sky. The sun is in the sky. And the clouds are gathered round me, and I'm waiting for the rain. My lungs are fit to burst, but there's freedom in the pain, in the pain. I found freedom in the pain. Men, today we die a little. Men, today we die a little. Men, today we die a little. Fire in my belly and a purpose in my song. I probably should be sober. It's the drink that makes me strong. It's the drink that makes me strong. Men, today we die a little. Men, today we die a little. Die a little. Done all of the thinking, you just do what you're told, what you're told. Just do what you're told. And I live out in the backwoods in my caravan and keep. My door is always open and my boots are always on my feet. My boots are on my feet. Men, today we die a little. Men, today we die a little. Men, today we die a little. Is appropriate, I suppose. Next one's an old favourite. I mean, not of anyone other than us, but we. But
John Constable's ghost.
yeah, yeah. It's,
Do you want to explain this one?
do I want to explain the song? I mean, it's such a wanky story. I mean, it's no, it was I was in Madrid, because that's the kind of prick I am, and I was in an art gallery, and it was all this, Renaissance-y, Jesus pointing at stuff like that sort of business, and it was a Constable picture, and it was just it seemed so simple and basic, and sort of honest. I'm not calling him bait. I'm just saying. He's me and John. We've got Anyway, the point is, it was kind of striking in amongst all of the sort of guilt and the saints and all of that. And anyway, it was also a place. It's the road from East Bergholt to Flatlands, I think. Spent large amounts of my life in places a bit like that, and it was so it's about being somewhere different and wanting to be somewhere else, but not really wanting to be. That's clear, isn't it? And it was called Bergholt. So And I am that man with his back on the trees, resting in the golden green of a pale evening, and I am the sky, slate blue, stretching out the light, skimming clouds across the lie of the flatlands, and I am the road that my feet have always known, but the home where it goes holds no welcome. So how much do I have to pay to get a goddamn drink in this place? To see clagging East Anglian clay in between all the gold, the endless grandeur, all the guilt, generosity of donors, and I don't belong here. So bring me an axe and the smell of the soil and the damp of the dew in the morning. Give me the grey of the sea and the sky, and a cry of a cold curlew calling. And give me the strength to rise up over the heads and the hearts and the hands of my kinsmen, in a land full of sky where the nights no stars, no one man should be a kingdom. How much do I have to pay to get a goddamn drink in this place? Or do I have to leave every day, and everyone knows everyone, and everyone wishes they knew no one but themselves, and everybody's lonely around here, and I don't belong here. Flashes of your former age, like an electric storm in the dark, over mud flats echoing with the ghosts of the men who fought, died with all their hearts. Oh, the fields once ringing with voices far richer than the pillars and the mortar of your mansions. Though my south runs goddamn drink in this place. What is it you think that you do? It gives me no right to my home over you. One day all your riches will be strewn all across every acre, every hectare that you hobble, holding happiness inside a hollow heart that could be measured, but I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And I don't belong here. Thank you very much. Actually, it's not really. It's about. it's about fuck John. Yeah, come on. Stop drawing the sky, John. It's about wanting there to be something a bit more wild about where you come from.
Nice. We got there. To play it. This is the second installment of the tree songs.
Very good. And it's also, now get this, it's part of what I like to call the A414 trilogy.
Yeah. It's something there, isn't it? Unbeknownst to you, it's playing songs largely based and inspired by the A414.
Fair enough. This is about a tree. It was also dead. And it was on the side of the A414 for a long time. It had been struck by lightning, and it had gone all black on the inside. And then eventually, it was there for ages and ages. And they just cut it up. It's about... And now it's gone, and now I'm singing a song about it. So, beautiful in its way.
Another new song for us. It's similar to the Soundtrack song. We haven't played this live before, have we?
No.
Called Lightning Bolt, so yeah. Let's give it a go.
Body broken by the road, bits and pieces, your insides black as coal. All the lifetimes you have known, all the years you watched them come and go, breathing bodies beautiful and bold, captured by an accident unknown, as they blunder all along their road, so committed, so confused and so alone. Did it hurt when it hit home? You lost your life to a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Hearts, the guts, the lungs, the blood and bone, all the brains and all the loves, the lies they told, all the trials, the triumphs that they'd known, still no closer to knowing what they'd always known. Well, all the meanings, the mysteries they unfold, like dying leaves, like dust the wind has blown. Of all the stories ever told, you live live and die, and when you die alone. And if I had been all in that storm, I'd have stood beneath that lightning bolt. And if I had been that lightning bolt, I'd have struck me down deep in a hole, so I could grow. And if I had been all in that storm, I'd have stood beneath that lightning bolt. And if I had been that lightning bolt, I'd have struck me down deep in a hole. And if I had been deep in that hole and felt the ground beneath me fall, then with a calm and quiet I would know I'd never have to wait to see another dawn. So let me grow into an oak, and the soil between my roots will be my home. And with my leaves and my boughs of burning gold, I will wait until this age has been and gone, to bring on that lightning bolt. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Yeah.
Is this next one's in the A414?
There isn't actually. I lied. It's not a trilogy. Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, literally no one can. Anyway.
It's probably easier if Adam explains this one because he wrote this one lyrically. I think it's about.
Townes Van Zandt introduced this. He's got a quite famous live recording called Down Home, and he introduces one of his songs by saying this song is kind of half about a horse and half about a girl, and I still miss that horse. And this is not about a horse, it's entirely about a deer. So there you go. But it's about, again, it's about wanting to, it's about being on the road and looking at a dead deer and thinking, bloody hell, man, that'd be sweet. Just a big old stag. And, you know, basically, I'm on a mission to, you know, Route 66, Highway 61, A414. That's what I think. That's how I...
That's the canon of roads.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway. Called potholes, for reasons which are increasingly unclear. But anyway, here it is. suppose it was the man who put purple round the potholes, who was told to tie your antlers with a plastic bag. In the fragile morning fog, blazing bilious and yellow, we waved the warning of something alien, something bad. As if the presence of your corpse was some affront to our logic, and it awakened a lifeless longing we've outgrown. And I could feel your breath as it was carried on, the morning and the weight of your body on my own. And I was alone, and I was alone, and I was alone again. And it's not your fault that there are no wolves anymore. It's not your fault that all the wolves are gone. My hands, they remembered every movement of your throat and the clutch of your hair as I traced your flanks. As they rose and they fell, as the breath left your body and left you broken and bewildered on the tarmac banks. And I longed for the heat and the iron of your blood flowing freely between my fingers and over my hands. But you were alone on the road, with your head smashed to smithereens by a machine you could never understand. You're just like a man, you're just like a man, you're just like a man, more like a man than I am. And it's not your fault that there are no wolves anymore. It's not your fault that all the wolves are gone. And I should have stopped, I should have told you that I miss you, that I need you, that I wish I could have killed you when I had the chance. Every plan we've ever made is just pissing in the wind, and it's taken everything it takes not to fall apart. That in spite of all my reason and in spite of all my progress, I pray for primacy, for potency, for song. But I was laid to a place where I am barely present, so I put my foot on the pedal and I drove on. And then I was gone, and then I was gone, and then I was gone, and soon we'll all be gone. And it's not my fault that there are no wolves anymore. And I can't stop the winters from growing warm. And it's not my fault that you are failed by muscle, tooth and claw. But I don't know what to do now all the wolves are gone. Thank you very much. Always slightly longer than is really comfortable. Anyway.
It's strange playing, actually. We're in the process of recording our first album. And yeah, we've been working on that a lot, so it's playing live away from it is interesting. But that should be out
imminently. Well,
this year.
2020. No one really knows what month it is now anyway, so it doesn't matter. All time has become meaningless in 2020. So it's already out. Try that. It's already out. It exists already. There you go. It's not out, but it will be. Let me finish it. Right. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why I put that down. He does. So this isn't that new, but we actually haven't played it live that many times. So it's just caveated, isn't it? Really, caveat. It's basically it's a song I wrote. It's more or less a love song addressed to Lewis, to be honest, in the form of a note to your unborn son who was born a girl, annoyingly. So that's.
But if my daughter was a son, she would be called, or he would be called, Abraham, hence the title of the song.
Anyway.
There we go.
That's it. That's fine. Done. Right. Good. It's called Abraham, and I think it's very nice. You ready?
Yeah.
I am alone in a heap in the bathroom again, like a pile of crumpled clothes, and my bones and my body are wearing thin, and my skin is the colour of the dead, and my eyes are the red of the rage I am buried in. Faced with the maze of the days as they cave in my brains, I have made a list. Little one, the snows have all melted, the winter has gone and it's time. You saw the sun, though I know it's the very first sun you have seen, and I know you want to run back to the cave, to the safety of trees, and to hide from everyone. The secrets they know and they all seem to keep. Now you're awake and you can't just go back to sleep. You found me quivering and quaking and shaking, and you shook me and told me you loved me, that whatever I was facing, though I couldn't escape it, outrun or erase it, I was good enough to face it. Though I didn't believe it. I could tell that you meant it. Little one, when you wake from the womb with a song in your lungs, I hope it fills the room like the greatest chorus the dawn's ever known, and I hope you know the moon and the stars as your maps and the trees as your bones, and I hope, little one, you learn as you grow that you're never completely alone. So I know that you're scared as if caught unawares, and you can't let on you feel unsure, 'cause everyone's so sure how you should feel. I bet you wish you felt nothing at all. And doubt and the duty, the drudgery seemingly endless, the inevitability must weigh like the weight of waiting out days till you don't have to wait anymore. Just hoping the day will come when you don't have to try anymore. In spite of our talking, we never quite got to the bottom of it all. I know you'll be there when your son's in a heap on the bathroom floor. And you'll pick him up, and you'll let him weep until he can't weep anymore. Little one, when you wake from the womb where the song in your lungs, I hope it fills the room like the greatest chorus the dawn's ever known. And I hope you know the moon and the stars as your maps and the trees as your bones. And I hope, little one, wherever you are, you're your father's son. Wherever you are, you're your father's son.
You can listen to that on our SoundCloud. That's the only sort of streaming service that we're up on at the moment. We've got that. And this next song as well.
Yeah.
Avalanche, right?
Avalanche. That.
So if you just SoundCloud natives, then we should pop up there.
You can also find us on Facebook,
Yes.
and you can find us on Instagram.
Native Music UK.
And we're on Twitter as well.
We're on Twitter. Not overly active.
Not.
We have a presence.
We do a bit in the corner. Right. Okay.
Okay, this is our penultimate song.
It is. I'd like to dedicate this song to Tom Raymond because growing up with him. An avalanche, sliding on road signs down the sides of the reservoir. Before they put water in, we made an engine, piled up hay bales in the dark fields. As the evening drew, we made our way home, wrapped in heavy clothes, not talking about anything. And oh, your life begins, and nobody tells you, nobody tells you. And oh, they let you in, and then they explain to you you don't know any of the rules. We made an avalanche. We made smoke rings, sitting in circles, where we made dams as boys to stop the stream from flowing. We sat on brick walls in the stubble of the grain, under street lights, under trees we could not name. And oh, your life begins, and nobody tells you, nobody tells you. And oh, And then they explain to you that you don't know any of the rules we made in Avalon. We made a monster out of everything round us, gathering speed. I watched the days dissolve, tumbling and turning, and swirling in alcohol. I made myself a home, and oh, your life begins. And nobody tells you, nobody tells you. And oh, they let you in, and then they explain to you that you don't know any of the rules. We made an avalanche. 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 Thank you very much. We've got one more. Good? Yeah?
A massive thanks to Hotbox. This is a Hotbox session. Thanks to Denim and John for putting this on and sorting this out.
Absolutely.
Absolute legends.
And if you're wherever you are, you're in Chelmsford, whether you're in Spain, wherever you are, if you're an Elmsteadian, Chelmsford, then go find and support your local live music venues when all this is over, because they're the beating heart of music, basically. And if they go, then, well, it's hard to get them back. So, support local live music. It really is good. And without it, we'd all have a little bit less. Come on. Right.
Yeah, if you like what you heard, you can check us out on SoundCloud, Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of those things.
Facebook twice.
Facebook twice.
Postal service. We've got a mailing. We haven't got a mailing list. Carrier pigeon. So this is our last song, and it's about going on a walk, which is too long. So we mentioned we lived in a town called Castellon. Up the road from there is a town called Benicassim. You might have heard of because there's a music festival there. And they're not walking distance. But for some reason, one night, for reasons I now can't quite remember, I decided I would walk home from Benicassim to Castellon. And it's quite a long way, so it takes a while. The day was very much, people were out and about. Not that pleased to see me, half naked, drunk and bloodied. So there's this. Yeah, I guess it's a cautionary tale. Yes. It also features, on a lighter note, it's a fable. It features a lyric which I took from a children's song about the solar system. So there you go. Anyway, there you go. It's called Storms. Thank you very much for listening, and we hope you enjoy it. The blood pours from my knuckles as the sun rises on the roadside, and I am still trying to find my way home. The cars slow and they swerve down their horns at the sight of my body bare and cursing at the dawn, and the drink in my veins stole reason from my brain, and I am filled with a rage at everything that I can't place. But the mountains look the same, the green and the grey of another day, a day upon endless days. And your voice rolls around my brain like the sound of thunder coming over a hillside before rain. And let me be washed away, carry me far from everything I've done and everyone I know and must become. And give me a wandering heart, and give me a wandering eye, and let me wander till I no longer ask why. And I am fit to die. My anger is my own. I carry it with me where I go, and I have darknesses and I have many storms, and you should know that one day I won't make it home. First time that I felt the weight of every single second on my shoulders, I was 17 years old. Blinded by the panic and the problem and the pride, I hid myself from everyone I know. And I smashed up all the sunlight and the daylight from my days and curled myself into a fist, into a ball. As if my future and my feelings and my fears were nothing but a blood stain on a wall. And the darkness took my brothers and my mother, though it left my father be, yeah, it seemed to leave him sane. So I buried all my bruises, all my blushes, all my basic instincts, hoping I would turn out the same. And I know I look to you to take it all away, I look to you to purge me of my pain. Though I never really told you what it was, I was a boy and I could not explain. And I just wanted you to stay. So I told myself that misery's a rhythm and a righteous way of living, stoicism the same as scorn, all the while just desperately casting for some comfort, for some counsel on the problem of being born. Cause you're thrown into a life you didn't ask for, didn't choose, with a brain half built for bloodshed and a body you can't put to use. You're chewed up in society, stitched up in a suit, and there is no time for questions, there is no time to lose, and there are days that feel like torture, like a tunnel with the walls closing in, or the chatter of the people like a noose, like thunder, everything a reminder of my failure and everything I do. When the future is a trap and the present full of pitfalls and the past is never what anybody says it was, and the violence of the voices feeds the monster in my muscles and my head is like a gaping wound, and I just don't know how to share it with you. 'Cause my anger is my home, I carry it with me where I go, and I have darknesses and I have many storms, and you should know one day I won't make it home. So maybe I will marry you, and maybe I'll be true to you, or maybe you'll see straight through every line I sell to you. I swear I wasn't there again, or I'll have learned by then to lie through my back teeth. And maybe I will have to look upon the faces of our daughters and our sons and say, I'm sorry, I'm not the man you thought I was. And they'll reply, their mother's eyes, well, weary, unsurprised, don't think we haven't heard you cry at night. Well, how can I prepare them for a world that scares me witless, where everything is dying from our decadent indifference? How can I make my own children bear witness to my evil, my violence, my failure, my weakness? And how can I negotiate the nightmare of existence and the humdrum horror of a life at a distance? The patience, the piety, the puritanical persistence will all come to nothing. There is no resistance. And maybe if you find something that you love senseless, the drumming, droning, dying days aren't so relentless, and each and every one of us is completely defenseless. So carve a corner of hope, of happiness. My anger is my own. I carry it with me where I go. And I have darknesses, and I have many storms, and you should know that I am trying to make it home. I am trying to make it home. One day I will make it home. Thank you very much. Thank you to Denham, John, Dave, Hotbox Live Events for putting us on. Really means a lot. Thank you to you at home for watching and listening. And yeah, that's it. We're natives. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.